Hi guys, and welcome back to my space. Today I want to talk about something very important, something perhaps controversial, and it is why Christians struggle. And I'm going to go way back to Jacob, so stay with me. Now we know that Jacob's first name was Jacob. Alright, Jacob was Jacob before he became Israel. At the time when he became Israel, he had fought with the angel of the Lord. And after that, the angel said, "What is your name?" And he said, "My name is Jacob." And then the angel said, "Your name will no longer be Jacob. Your name will be Israel." Why? Because you have fought with man, you have struggled with man and with God, and you have triumphed. So that is the meaning of Israel, the name Israel. That is the foundation of the name Israel. And then you go to the book of Galatians, and we are called the Israel of God. So we move on, Jacob to Israel through struggle. And then you see that even the Israelite nation had gone through so much struggle before they would even become recognized as a nation state. After what happened, the destruction of the temple, and they were all moved out and all of that, they never became a sovereign nation again until the year, was it 1948 or something? So you can see how long that took. So it is through struggle that Israel as a political nation is a nation, as a sovereign nation is a nation. They became that through struggle. They have been through Holocaust, they have been through Nazism, okay, concentration camps, all of that. And guess what? You call yourself a Christian, you call yourself the Israel of God, and you're living in a world that, according to the book of John, 1 John chapter 5 verse 19, it says, "We know we are children of God, but you see, this world, it is under the control of the wicked one." So you are Israel of God. You are the Israel of God. And then you want to make it in a world that is, in quotes and unquote, dark. And you are the light of the world. How exactly do you think you want to have it easy? You cannot have it easy except you're going to play according to the terms of the world. This is why Christians struggle. This is why you're not going to get so far if you want to stick to honesty, if you want to stick to morals. This is why even your mother, this is why even your father, even your sisters, this is why your family will haunt you. This is why your family will sell you out when you want to be so honest, you want to be so true, you want to stick to it, you want to be up and tight. This is why everyone around you are going to fight you. Why? Because you are struggling just the same way Israel did. You are the Israel of God, and you have to, through struggle with man, struggle with God, even in the place of prayer. You're like that woman in the parable. You're saying, "God, I will not leave until you bless me." You're struggling, and then it is only through this that you will succeed, because the way of the Christian is not by Ponzi schemes, it is not by get rich quick schemes. No, it is not by that. The way of the Christian is through hard work. That is why Paul would say, "You know, you have seen me, that with my own hands I have provided my needs and the needs of the people around me." So Paul demonstrated this to you, right? When it was time for work, he would work. The Bible says he worked. And when it was time to preach, the Bible says he preached exclusively, right? So you're to give yourself to exclusive work, exclusive struggle in the place of hard work. And then you will be victorious. You're going to succeed. You're going to triumph. This is why Christian struggle. When you want to go against this, you want to play lukewarm, you want to be here and there, you're not going to have it easy, y'all. You are not going to have it easy.